Ohayo gozaimasu! Good morning! My name is Charlotte Faye and I am super excited to take over the ITA Instagram today and show you Kyoto. So, let's go! So this is a traditional Japanese breakfast. It's called tamago gohan. This is the tamago and this is the gohan. And my question is, would you eat it? Okay all, now that we've had some food, I am going to hop aboard my trusty steed and take us down to the river. This bike is my favorite means of transportation, and if you can, I definitely recommend getting one in Japan. So covered markets are a really big thing in Japan, which is great when it's raining. Something to do that's interesting, keeps you dry. And this is a super local one. I actually know most of these people. I do most of my shopping at the supermarket. It's infinitely more fun than a regular supermarket because it's outside in the covered shopping area and it's a little bit cheaper too. So here we are at last by the river. The Kamogawa is my favorite place to be. If you look over here, you can see where the river splits, and this is called the Delta. People like to come hang out here in the summertime. It's awesome. You can jump across these stones to cross the river and get to the delta, but it's been raining the past few days and the river is really high. I actually got super lucky with the weather today. So let me tell you a little bit about my teaching here in Kyoto. I have a very atypical setup. I actually split my time between Kyoto and Osaka every week, and I teach anywhere from 2 to 4 different jobs. On Mondays, I teach in Kobe at a women's university doing medical English classes, but that is on and off with the semesters. And on Tuesday, I'm in Kyoto in the head office doing lesson planning and prep for my classes. On Wednesdays, I teach at an Eikaiwa type school, and right now I have a class with a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old who are adorable. And then later in the day, a class with mommies only. And my class number fluctuates with who's signed up. And on the weekends, I'm usually working in Osaka. It's a really interesting school. It's the Osaka English Village. We have different situation rooms where the kids can get hands-on experience, role play. So which days and how many days I have off actually fluctuates from week to week, which can be a drag if you're trying to plan far in advance, but I can always request off on the weekends, so it's not a problem with me. And it's much easier to do things during the week. Do you see that bird over there? He's been eyeballing me for the past 20 minutes, and if I had food, he would come and he would take it out of my hand. It has happened before. It's very scary. And you know what? I'm gonna try. Let's see. I seem to be safe from the hawks today, but the pigeons like me. Oh, hey guys. Itadakimasu. Today I made a new friend at the Kamogawa. Dozo, say hello. Kazu desu. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Nice to meet you. Hey y'all, I am back at home because I have a Skype date with one of my best friends. Living abroad can be really hard to keep in touch with your friends and family, but the ones who love you will make time. I was worried I might not be able to live abroad because I have a chronic illness. I have arthritis in my hip, and every other week I give myself an injection. But the healthcare in Japan is really good and everything is okay. If you have any questions about going abroad with a medical condition or any other questions, please DM my account or the International TEFL Academy account, and I can answer those today during my takeover. Are you hungry? Hey y'all! So this morning I tried to show you kind of uptown, suburby Kyoto, and this afternoon you got historic downtown Kyoto, and now I'll show you a little bit of nightlife. Downtown at night is actually quite bright. Is this pachinko? It's kind of like having a heart attack. You know, usually I cook at home. I'm doing this for you guys. It's all for the gram. So I've gotten some good questions so far already throughout the day, and one of them was about how I found my job. I actually applied online through Date's ESL Cathey directly to the school, and I heard back relatively quickly. I worked full-time in Osaka for 1 year, and my company did sponsor my visa. They didn't actually help me find housing when I got here, but you know, it's a challenge to figure these things out on your own. Kiyamachi is the fun street. It's where most of the nightclubs and restaurants and bars and other interesting night activity things are in central Kyoto. That's about it for me. Thanks to everybody who watched my Instagram takeover. And if you have any more questions, please send a message to my Instagram account and I would be happy to answer everything. Good night, you guys.